Brothers and sisters, this night is as bright as the day. The earth is ablaze with dazzling light because Jesus is risen from the dead and he is a burning fire. Jesus is the unquenchable fire that is fearless of the darkness of death and the gloom of sin. Before we came into church, as we prayed at the new fire to prepare the candle, there were these prayers that were said, preparing everything on the candle. And you might ask, like, who is the priest talking to at that point? And at that point, the priest is speaking to the darkness. As he says this, Christ, yesterday and today, the beginning and the end, the Alpha and the Omega. All time belongs to him and all the ages. To him be glory and power through every age and forever. Amen. This is the declaration of the power of Jesus, who is the fire in the darkness. And in the Exalted, when we arrived in church, in that hymn that the church sings of praise to the risen one, we heard some of the power of this fire that is the risen Lord. In the Exalted, we sang, "This is the night that the brightness of the risen Lord dispels wickedness, washes faults away, restores innocence to the fallen, gives joy to mourners, drives out hatred, fosters concord, and brings down the mighty." The fire that is Jesus burns away all that is dead and brings joyful warmth and light to all that is good. Usually, fire's only fear is water, but not the fire that is Jesus. Because you'll see when we come to the baptisms, this fire blesses water, and then this same fire is received through water. Yes, in baptism is bathing in this divine fire. And it is stunning that Jesus, the blazing fire, gives himself to us. And of course, he is not dimmed by sharing his light. Jesus bestows the fire of his love upon his church so brightly, so fully, that again we heard in the Exalted that on this night the church is arrayed in the lightning of his glory. We do not need to fear this fire because it is the fire of love. And we have been reborn of this fire at baptism. And now we are children of the light. And when we pass through the valley of the shadow of death, it is darkness and death that fear our approach because we are bearers of divine fire. Brothers and sisters, tonight we rejoice in the light and warmth of the conqueror of death and darkness. Jesus Christ is risen.